Hello, my name is Dr. Philip Miller. I'm a rhinoplasty surgeon in New York City, and I answer questions, or try to answer questions on a daily basis. And today's question is, I have heard that it can take a year to see my final results. Is this true? And the answer is typically yes, it is true, sometimes even 18 months before you can see the result. And why is that? Well, what is rhinoplasty really but changing the shape of the nose, and how that's done is by lifting the skin off of what's beneath it. And what's beneath it is bone in the upper third of the nose and cartilage, which is on the lower 2/3 of the nose. The bone and the cartilage is manipulated. Sometimes bone and cartilage is removed, sometimes cartilage is actually added to the nose. But when you lift the skin, it swells, it gets swollen, and the area around the nose gets swollen. So it takes anywhere from 3 weeks, maybe even 3 months for all the swelling to go away. Well, if I just said 3 months, why does it take a full year? And the answer is the skin undergoes a process called contraction. No different than that shrink wrap effect you may see, or shrink wrap of the products that you don't know how to get open. You know, they're really tight and you have to sort of cut it in order to get your product out of the shrink wrapped covering. So the nose has to undergo this shrink wrap effect, and that could take up to a year. I have a good example here. I've used this in other videos. This is perhaps a swollen example of a swollen nose, and here's the manipulated structure underneath it, and it will take some time for all of this swelling to go away. But even then, once this gets thin, it may be difficult for the skin to undergo contraction. When it finally does get contracted, it'll look a little bit more like this, but then over the course of a year, it'll get really, really nice and tight and conform to the underlying structure in most of the cases. I hope that answers your question. Look forward to hearing more questions. Feel free to email me at questions@rhinoplastymaster.com. Have a good day.